6 months ago there was a really bad terrorist attack here in Brussels, and since then the terrorist threat has been really high, so we thought we should probably prepare for an emergency.
Hello.
We've been living in Brussels for about 5 months now, and since we arrived we realised there were soldiers and police everywhere, and you kind of just get used to it living here, you just kind of forget they're there. But recently we were at church and somebody was talking about the need to be prepared for emergencies, to have food storage and water and things ready just in case there was an emergency, and we thought we should probably do this. Living in a city that's kind of known to terrorist attacks, we should probably get a move on preparing things. So today we thought we'd go to the supermarket and we thought we'd show you all the things we're gonna buy just in case there's a big emergency here in Brussels. Are you ready to do this? What do you think we need to buy?
Some Halloween things.
So Leo has the shopping list and we have things like bread and pasta and soup, and we're just gonna go around the shop, aren't we, and see what else we need, and we're just gonna pick things up and put them in the trolley.
I want to do that.
Yeah, you can definitely help. If we were still living in the UK, we probably would go to a Costco or somewhere that sells things in bulk, but here in Belgium they don't have Costco, but luckily our local supermarket, Colroy, you can buy things in wholesale and bulk. So that's why we're here today. We're going to find all of our things, aren't we, Leo? Have you got the shopping list?
Yep.
Here you go, you're in charge. What do we need first? What do you think?
Rice cakes.
Rice cakes. Very essential. I think one of the things that happens often when people are doing their food storage is overlooking anything that's non-food related. So we're trying to buy things like toothpaste, nappies, wipes, and as a parent these kind of things you don't even think about, that if for some reason the supermarket was closed, you didn't have any money, children still need nappies, so you need to think about all of those other essential items.
We looked online before we came here as to what to buy, because really we were just like, get some tinned tomatoes and maybe some sweet corn. We never even thought about like tinned fruit. Like that's such a good thing to get. The boys will love, and it's just healthy too.
Is it heavy? I think there's definitely a temptation when you're looking for things for food storage to buy the cheapest of everything, but you have to remember that one day you're gonna have to eat this stuff, so it's not worth saving money now to compromise quality later. So we're gonna try and buy some nice things, aren't we?
And we buy some sausage.
We're gonna buy some sausages! A minute ago Leo was suggesting we should buy some ice cream. That doesn't keep for very long, darling.
I'll buy some sausage.
Leo's like, that's okay, it doesn't need to last long. We have bought so much stuff, haven't we? It's really heavy. Are you gonna help Daddy carry it all into the house?
I'm going to help.
I'm so glad you're gonna help. We now have the task of putting all of these things away in a safe place. Luckily, if you've watched our house tour that we did a couple of months ago over the summer, we have a cave downstairs where we can put everything, so we don't have a garage, so you can put most of the things in there. And Joe is also clearing out this little box we have here in the dining room, and we're gonna put some things in there. What do you think, Leo?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll all fit?
Yeah.
So the plan is to have things that we kind of use quite regularly in the drawer, so that we can just rotate them. So we're having like rice cakes, the nappies and wipes, the pasta, and then hopefully we'll just use them up and then replace them, so that we always have a continued supply of them.
Whilst Mummy is doing all of the work, Leo is just taking out all of the toys and playing with them. Oh, to be a child, Leo. Look at Mummy doing all this hard work, and you're just playing with guns and toys. Are you not going to help Mummy? But something I was thinking we should probably do, I don't really want to do this, is maybe have like food storage meals, like every once in a while, to actually like kind of prepare ourselves for those times we may not actually need to eat it. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'm in the cave, and this is where we have put the rest of our stuff. So we've got some tins here, and toilet roll, and milk, and washing up powder, and soups. And I think eventually we need to get some shelves maybe put up here. But I'll probably have to call a guy, because I'm not that guy. I'm not very good at DIY. I think one of the important things is just to start doing food storage. Like, we've put it off for so long because we just didn't want to start anywhere. And we know that we've got to get a lot more, but the important thing is definitely starting, because although we actually thought we bought loads, now that we've put it away, we've got hardly anything. We probably haven't even got 2 weeks worth of stuff. Ideally we'd like to have about a year, but we want to start off just a couple of months. So if you haven't started, make sure you start soon because it's so much easier once you've started.
We finally have everything put away, and if you have any food storage, what do you have in yours? Are there any things that you have that we didn't get? Because we're definitely new to this, but it's so good to have started. And also let us know if you have any meal plans that you use with the food that you have in your food storage. And if you don't have a food storage, maybe start thinking about it, because it's definitely a nice thing to have in the back of your mind, knowing that you have some food set aside if the shops are shut. Say if it snows really heavily in the UK, that stops the shops from opening. That's really hard to say. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, because we make videos 3 times a week and we would love to have you join us. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.